Good evening, everyone, and we are back. We are back with another mini interview. We are back with another promising trainer, and we are back with Dipanshi Agarwal. Now, Dipanshi Agarwal is a soft skills and personality development trainer, and her journey with us has just begun, and we are looking forward to a much more fulfilling and glorious journey ahead. So over to you, Dipanshi. Can we just start this off? Can you just tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure, Radhika. Thank you so much. I'm also willing to get collaborated and staying attached with you so that we can stay long together. It's actually very nice having conversation with you always. So, like I am a person who is very much curious, I would say, and I am very creative. Like I like doing like craft work. I like music. I like dancing. So these are all the activities which I like to prefer in my leisure time.
Perfect. Okay. So,
Yes.
how did training enter your life unexpectedly?
Actually, your question is very nice. It and entered very unexpectedly because I was into the corporate job. Previously, I had 5 years of experience in the corporate, and like I used to wonder, like some days, like I go back to my college days when we used to have our personality development classes and the grooming classes. So those always fascinated me. Then in corporate also, like when we used to get the trainings from our trainers, so I always used to think that one day I want to be there on the other side of the room. So like all this together mix of my desire, my experience, and my fascination brought me to think and become a trainer, because my nature is like connecting with people. I'm very kind. At times people take advantage also of this, but that's fine. Through my nature, I easily get connected and gel up with them, and so that people open up with me and share their thoughts so that I can help them out.
Okay. Perfect. Kindness.
Yes.
That is a beautiful trait for a trainer to have.
Thank you.
So, what do you think your superpower is in a training room?
As I mentioned, I think my superpower is my kindness, because of this nature, I'm able to connect with the audience, make them comfortable, enjoy my session, and they open up so that they can share their feelings, and I empathize them and make them help with the solution basically.
Okay.
So this is what I think is my superpower.
So you make them feel heard,
Yes.
correct? Right.
I also hear them, because when we hear as a trainer, then we are able to connect and get their nerves, I would say.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, what do you call, what would be a moment uh, that made you feel that, this is the right platform? I am really proud that I took up training.
Uh, Actually, recently when I quitted my job, then I was introspecting, because I was not enjoying. Actually, I was doing it, but I was not enjoying. Then I thought that what is something which I uh, really want to do, and then I was thinking and thinking. Then I thought, went back to my college days when we used to get classes, and in the corporate when we used to get the training sessions. So that's how I thought that, like, this is something which I know, and people are actually uh, like making their career in this. So why not me? I should also like become a trainer, guide people, add some value to their lives. So that's how I thought that yes, I should uh, go in the training industry, training and development, so that people also are able to work upon themselves.
Perfect. So much of seriousness is going on. So let's time to have some fun.
Actually,
If you were given a choice and people would come to say, I mean, people would come to you and say, Dipanshi, think of one
yes.
dream location that you would like to give a training in. What would it be?
So, location, I would say not a particular location, but my dream is to deliver a session on a stage, basically in front of huge audience. So, I'm dreaming this currently. It can be any location.
Perfect. Perfect answer, actually. Location shouldn't matter as long as you have the right audience.
True,
I mean, because audience makes us.
exactly.
A quote you feel that you overuse again and again.
Not as such.
A word.
Mm, a word I usually repeat is all right, correct, absolutely. These are the words which I I observe in my conversation.
That's actually a very common thing because
Yes.
when I was a tutor and when my children would tell me, of course, 12th graders, you know how naughty they are. Then after
True.
one session, they actually told me, "Ma'am, in the entire two sessions that we had, you used the word okay 90 times." And I'm like, really? Because you
Right.
as a
We
teacher,
don't realize.
yeah, as a teacher and as a trainer, we want the other person to understand what we are saying. So then,
Correct.
you ask for validation. Okay, did you get it? Okay.
Yes.
So, and then that was the last day I used it.
Actually, we get the acknowledgement as well that yes, the audience is listening to us.
Yeah, absolutely. If your training personality was a flavor, what would it be?
I would say butterscotch.
Oh, really? Why?
Because it is that flavor very few people like. So what I believe is we cannot please anyone and everyone. So if few people are liking it, that is all what we want. Then it makes us.
Absolutely. It's an acquired taste.
Yes,
And by the way, personally, I my flavor is butterscotch.
that's
So
nice.
I
Mine.
am also an acquired taste. Okay, fantastic. This is really fun. What's your funniest, or you can even say your most embarrassing moment till date officially? It might be training, it might be anything that you
Okay.
want to talk about,
Mm.
or where you had a lot of fun and you laughed.
Fun places are many, but right now I'm not able to recall. I can just say that when I was in college, like there was one lecture going on, and me and my friend were very much, very least interested in that. And our professor said that get up and go out of the class. And my friend was like, "This is what we were waiting for. You just ask us," and we standed up and went out of the class, giggling even.
Great.
So we used to have had so much fun in our college days.
Okay. So if you could train a celebrity, anybody, who would it be?
I don't
No,
know.
if you were given a choice like your dream location, in the
Mhm.
same way, if you were given a choice that choose any celebrity on this earth, and which celebrity would you choose to give a training to? Huh?
To give a training. Actually, I observe and get inspired from the celebrities.
So
I
who
don't think
inspires you?
that.
Which celebrity inspires you?
I would say Amir Khan and Akshay Kumar.
Okay. Why? Two different personalities. So I really need
Yes.
to know why Amir and why Akshay.
Amir Khan, because when I watch his movies, they always have a message to give to people. Like, you take up any movie of him, and recently, whichever movies he has given, like showed up, like in most of them, he's delivering one or the other message, right? And Akshay Kumar, because his movies are always fun and comic.
Humor. Humor always gets to the audience, right?
True, true.
Absolutely. Okay. So, what would be the audience that you dream of training?
I dream of training the freshers, like college students who are about to come into the corporate world, or I would say not everyone goes into the corporate. Some have their dream of getting into the business also, like in the professional world, I would say, and the people who are new corporate bees, because for them they are very raw. So whatever we will be delivering, teaching them, so they will be molded that way, and then require the like, as I am a personality development trainer and the soft skills trainer, so they actually require that, because they are, that time they are very curious, nervous, how the world will be, how we will be working in that. So all these curiosities are there. When I was a fresher, I also felt the same. So it took me 1 year to understand the corporate environment. Actually.
Seriously, I mean, now, especially when the environment is changing so rapidly,
True.
there's a rapid change. It never used to be that every 1.5 year we have to rewrite everything, but we are at a stage where that's happening. So perfect. So, yes, thank you so much for being with us. One last thing from our end, if you
Yes.
could, if what would be that one message or that one line you would like to give to our audience?
So I would say that we all should be presentable, basically, what I have learned, because like, as it is a saying that jo dikhta hai wo bikta hai. So whatever you are inside, but you should be presentable in front of everyone.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yes, Mira, you want to ask something?
I think that was just a press, I guess.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Dipanshi. It was lovely having you on our podium, and it was great fun. And now we have two new things to think about: Amir Khan and Akshay Kumar, and because of you.
It was lovely having conversation with you, Radhika. Thanks for the opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, audience,
Most
for being
welcome.
so patient. And it was lovely having you with us. And we are going to do more and more as we go by. We have lots of surprises in store for you. Bye bye. See you in the next session.
Bye.